AV3 Anime, we are live on YouTube today. We are doing exactly what we were talking about doing. Unfortunately, we were going to be a little earlier. We had to get some things straight. We didn't want to have the same issues that we had last time. We wanted to make sure everything was smooth and the frame rates were good. So let's get started. Actually, I'm gonna lower this just a little bit because I don't want that pitch to get too high because I think that was an issue last time. And you guys actually lost sound when I was talking to you last time. So, welcome to AV3 Anime. Anime Expo is next week, fam. Next Thursday, to be exact. We are here. We are 1 week away from the convention. With that being said, this might be the last update video. We're gonna do some updates, answer some Reddit questions. If you guys have questions, also let me know so that I can you know, answer your questions. Let's get started, fam. We're going to do, was going to do Reddit questions first, but we're going to do updates first. These are the most recent Anime Expo updates. If you guys are wondering, I am also checking you guys' comments and stuff. So, I'm gonna close this. Let's get into it. I've got the chat going, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. Anything we can answer for you, let's do it. Biggest thing I've seen so far, by the way, uh, a lot of people have been asking about activating their badges. My understanding, from what I've seen from multiple people, and myself included, our badges have come pre-authorized. So that's not saying it for everyone. You should still follow the steps. Make sure your badge is activated. On the back of your badge, there is a QR code. Scan the QR code with your phone. You're going to then sign into your ShowClicks account. Once you're into your ShowClicks account, you will see your Anime Expo badge. As long as you see the badge's number right there, your badge is already activated and ready to go. It used to be we had to input the 8 digits from the badge onto the ShowClicks account to activate it. As long as the last 8 digits on your Anime Expo badge matches the 8 digits on the screen, you're good. That's what you're going to want to check. So, also, just so you guys know, if you bought one badge just for you, just yourself, your badge is activated. If you bought a badge for a group of people, so if you bought more than one badge, you do have to activate those. They did not come activated. If you have one badge that you purchase for yourself, it is activated. If there's more than one person and you guys purchase badges as a group, you do have to activate it. Emmanuel, what's your plan for the con? I hear it can take up to 5 hours to enter the convention. Bro, I don't want to lie to you and tell you that it's a quick entrance. The only thing I can tell you about entering the con, me personally, I line up about 6 a.m. and it hasn't done me wrong yet. Okay. And even Eric gets a general attendee badge every time we go. He lines up at 6 a.m. too. He's in the building in 35 to 45 minutes after doors open. And from what I could tell last year, because they did have a couple more entrances, things did move a lot smoother. I think people were waiting maybe an hour, maybe less to get inside the building. So I'm not going to sit here and hold you and say it doesn't happen, but it has gotten a lot better. There are multiple entrances this year to get into the convention. One of the reasons we're doing this live stream is because of questions like that. Let me pull up the Anime Expo map for you guys so you guys can see the entrance areas. We're going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, so Anime Expo created multiple entrances this year for the convention. There's one, two, three, four, five entrances to get into the convention this year. So there are multiple points to enter the building, which should actually make it so that people are able to get in and out a lot smoother. So it shouldn't be as big of a headache as it has been. I can't promise you it won't be, but me personally, again, I'm in line at 6 a.m. I want to get in. Day one, I don't do a lot of panels day one. I think we may have seen one or two that were kind of cool. But generally speaking, day one, You hit the dealer's hall and the entertainment hall. You could spend hours in the dealer's room. I'm not joking. I wish I was really making this up. It's so big. You could spend hours in there. It's that big, dude. It's ridiculous. But let's get into these updates. As you guys know, get your tickets. We are way past the point of being able to have your ticket mailed to you. You have definitely got to pick up your ticket at the convention at this point if you decide to buy one. And again, having your ticket on your phone does not work. You have to have your RFID badge that you get from Anime Expo to enter the building. You have to tap it to enter the building, and you have to tap it to exit. You also, if I'm not mistaken, have to tap it to enter the entertainment hall and tap it to exit the entertainment hall, unless they changed it. They did that before. I don't know if they changed it, but that's how it used to be. Um, Participate in the Ultimate Game Character Showdown. Vote for your favorite concepts. Mino Miyabi and Kinuko will go head to head in battling showcase character concept creation. Oh, okay. I mean, that's kind of cool. Anime Expo Light panel announcement. Join us for Ryan's World, the movie Titan Universe Adventure. Groundbreaking first wide theatrical release from a YouTube creator brand. Okay. What else do we have? So Anime Expo Light, for you guys who do not know, Anime Expo Light is different from Anime Expo Chibi. Anime Expo Chibi is a complete convention that you can go to in November, or I think it's November. Anime Expo Light is the live stream of Anime Expo, where certain panels and certain concerts and things will be live streamed on the Anime Expo YouTube channel. So that's completely separate. Level up your experience. AX Arcade in Room 503, where you're a casual gamer or hardcore enthusiast. There's nostalgia for everyone. Check out our retro gaming area. I hear someone smiling in my ear. With classic systems like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, PS1, and more. So room 503 is upstairs in the convention, if I'm not mistaken. It is not downstairs. So there seems to be a separate area from the entertainment hall. So there will be entertainment hall, and it also looks like there's a separate gaming room you can check out. Come see the XR stage, concerts and panels. This is just letting you know that the Novo has a bunch of concerts and panels going on. Come check them out. It doesn't look like we're getting too many more new announcements. There may end up being more of a Reddit question answer video. Let's see. Modern take on pouches. This is AX. It's an AX pouch. As you guys have noticed, the closer we've got to the con, the more Anime Expo has started showing the merchandise they'll actually be selling. These are not sold in the entertainment hall. These are sold at the Anime Expo dealer's booth. It's completely separate. So let's see. What is this? So welcome to Wonderland concert. Cool, cool. Ooh, okay. As we start to see this, ticket sales will slowly start to ramp up so they can get rid of those. The Sunday badge almost sold out. Lets you know that the convention, the single day tickets are slowly disappearing. Um, Foreign employment and work environment in Japan. This panel is literally about what it's like to work as a foreigner overseas. So that's what this is. Tube Out concert, heard about it. Everybody's heard about it at this point. Anime Expo playmat. Again, any Anime Expo merch, like official Anime Expo merch, is not sold in the entertainment room. It is sold at the Anime Expo booths. They are just outside of the convention center, I want to say. Um, I think one is over here and one is over here somewhere. They're it doesn't I don't think it's showing me on the map right now. Nah. But they are in two separate areas. Nah, it's not showing me. But that's what's happening. So there are two different areas to get the Anime Expo merch. You can get it at one booth or the other, but it's not in the exhibit hall. Badge increase. That was 2 days ago. So the badges are now 185 for 4 days. With badges now being 185 for 4 days, that means if they sell out, the buying price for badges is over $200 because you're either going to have to buy from a scalper or you're going to have to find someone on Reddit or Discord to get you a badge once they sell out. Uh, Obey Me concert, limited edition skate decks with the Max character on it. 20 years of Studio Orange. I wonder if they're going to show a preview at this panel of Beastar's final season because Beastars is entering its final season. Yeah, there it is. Beastar's final season. So I guess they're going to show the some kind of preview of the Beastar's final season. Trigun, maybe you'll get a preview of another season of that. And Leviathan is a new anime, actually. Badge increases. As I said, they are now 185. Once they are sold out, you have to buy one from someone else. They're gonna be pretty expensive. Um, they are advertising all of the concerts at this point because we're so much closer. Everything's finalized, so it's really about pushing concerts, pushing events, making sure you get your child badges if you need one. Speak directly to these areas. Turn up portfolio reviews. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at me when I say this. This is very, very important. This has been a question people have been asking consistently. Rooms will not be cleared between normal panel events unless specified in the panel description in the program guide. So we're just going to click here real quick so I can show you guys what that means. Literally, unless it says room will be cleared after the panel, it ain't being cleared. See this right here? A couple weeks ago, we were looking for this. It wasn't there yet. Now it's officially here. This room will not be cleared for the next panel. This room will not be cleared. This room will not be cleared. This room will not be cleared. So a lot of the regular premieres will not be cleared. If I'm not mistaken, the ticketed events will be cleared. If it's not a ticketed event, let me make sure. Exceptions. Room clearing will occur prior to the following: a ticketed event, an 18 plus contact tracks, or XR stage at the Nova. Those are the only times these rooms are going to be cleared. So let's go to something we know is going to be a major panel and explain why this is very important. Day one doesn't have the super heavy hitter panels that I can think of. I think day 2 or 3 does. Um, it's amazing. I'm still scrolling. I'm still in day one. This is all content for day one. Well, first of all, here's an example. These panels are 18 plus. This room will be cleared prior to this panel. This room will not be cleared after this panel. The reason it's cleared prior is because to enter this panel, you have to be 18 plus. So they clear the room and they ID everyone going into the room. But once you're already in, you do not have to exit. You can stay there. Hold on one second. I got a comment here. What does that mean? I have to camp an entire day for one panel? Love the Anime Expo content. Shout out to you, chum. I appreciate you. Okay, so Emmanuel, let me explain it this way. The easiest way to explain it is I know for sure one major panel that everyone is going to be flocking to. So let's do that. Is it on day two? No, it's day three. Day three. Let's go day three. Day three is the easiest example. Bleach Thousand Year Blood War panel. I cannot explain the line that will be taking place. And yes, I agree with you, chum. They've been doing it like the last 2 years. So they didn't clear, they're not clearing. They haven't done it in 2 years. It's crazy. But the Bleach Thousand Year Blood War panel is the best example for this. No, because that panel is a first day in the panel. Let's see. What is another high dive? All right, Oshinoko. People love Oshinoko. Okay, Oshinoko panel. God damn it, these all early. Let's go to something later in the day. Here we go. This ain't gonna be popular, but let's leave. Oh, that will be the Oshinoko season two. This will not clear. Okay, Oshinoko season two will not be clearing. Why is this important? If you want to watch Oshinoko, you have to be at the JW Platinum Room. Any panel that takes place before Oshinoko in the JW Platinum Room won't be cleared out because it's not a ticketed event and it's not 18 plus. I hate to say this. People legit, and I know you asked this question, Emmanuel, I'm going to tell you the truth. People legit camp out in these rooms all day. They will go to one panel early in the morning. They won't leave that room and they'll watch every panel in that room that day. So, will that happen? Yes, my God. I hate to say it. Yes, people will camp out in there. Should you camp out in there? No. The only way I camp out in a panel is if there's a major panel ahead of it. So, Oshinoko's at 3:15. Whatever I want to watch, like Oshinoko, if I'm not lining up or camping out, I'd be in line at 1:15, maybe 12:30 because it's such a major panel. I might get in line at 12:30 for that panel. The reason that's important is you need to find what takes place in this room before the Oshinoko panel. So if we go back up, says JW Diamond, we need to see what's happening in Platinum. The Blue Lock panel is in the room before that. What cocaine did they sniff when they did this? Okay, let's go back up here because that's insane. What? You put on Blue Lock before Oshinoko? Oh, and it's another Blue Lock panel. So this is Blue Box. This is a premiere. First look at the new anime. Okay, so no one's going to want to hear this. No one's going to watch that. So here's how this works. I wish I could tell you another way to do this. The easiest way, if you wanted to watch Oshinoko, you would have to sit in that room for a couple hours. And I hate to say it, but let me explain why. Blue Lock is going to be a major panel. It is not a debate. The blue box thing, I don't think you would have to sit in that, but you may end up wanting to sit in that so you see the Blue Lock panel. You may legit have to be in line for this panel at 10:30, 10 o'clock. You would watch this panel and you would stay there because you wanted to watch the next panels. I hate to tell you to camp, but you legit might need to because the line for the Blue Lock panel is going to be huge. It's going to be crazy. Like you would have to line up for the Blue Lock panel at probably 10:30. And at that time, another panel in that room would be going on. So you're probably going to have to watch the panel before Blue Lock. You would want to stay in there because at the end of the Blue Lock panel, they're probably not going to clear the room, but at the same time, the Oshinoko premiere is like 2 hours later. The time you would want to line up, Blue Lock ends at 1:50, Oshinoko's at 3:15. You would want to already be in line for Blue Lock. I mean, for Oshinoko. So you may legit have to watch three panels. You may, if you were trying to watch Oshinoko at 3:15, you may have to go into that room at 10:30 a.m. just to watch the panel at 3:15. And it's crazy to say that, but it's factual and it sucks to say it. It's true though. The only room you can camp in is the main events room since it's big and has a bathroom if you're a girl mount room. Has nice AC. I feel you. But the problem is they're not clearing. So like Chum said, use the bathroom before you go there. It's the only way that's gonna work. Especially since they're not clearing. If they're not clearing, camping is going to take place. It is very much going to take place. Luckily, the premieres I want to see personally aren't as massive, so I'm able to get them go see what I want to see. They're not as bad. Um, help ensure a safe, fun convention for everyone. Check the code of conduct. That's common sense. Have they updated their list in which are clearing? Yes, Abraham, they have. The list has just been updated. Literally, we just talking about that. The only rooms that will be clearing are ticketed events, 18 plus, and the stages at the Novo. Other than that, all the other rooms will not be clearing. So there was going to be campers. The Anime Expo gym base set. These are pajamas. If anybody wants that. The beloved dark fantasy manga. Well, what? We'll get its anime adaptation. Join a live drawing section with the writer. Also, make sure not to miss out on the latest footage reveal. I've never heard of this, so something like this kind of interests me. The Elf Warrior look kind of thing, but the fact I've never heard of it, I don't know if I would give this panel the time. I don't want to be mean, but I don't know if I give the panel the time. AX Light again is the live stream on the Anime Expo YouTube channel. Uh, Inukamon premiere screening. This is a world premiere. Yeah, it's gonna be busy. There's a lot of premieres. I think they held out because the when we did the schedule review, I didn't see a lot of the premieres they had. It seemed to be they've added a ton of premieres since the schedule was last updated. Um, again, ticket prices are already up now. 4-day ticket is now 185. Download the mobile app. I don't. Sorry, going to have fights when people don't know this is bad. I don't know if we'll have fights. Honestly, it's on the schedule because we just pulled it up. So if there's a question about which room needs to be cleaned, cleared. It's right here and there. But people are going to complain because just like the example we checked out earlier, you're going to have people hanging out in these same panel rooms the entire day. You just are. There's no way around it. Some AX merch t-shirts. I'm not a fan of things on the back of my shirt. It's not for me, but I respect it for others. Loner Life in Another World. I forgot to add this to my schedule. This is kind of something I want to check out. This is something I might want to check out. I know people trash isekais. I love them. I don't care what anybody says. They go hard to me. Um, yeah, make sure if you have bought a badge for someone else or you bought a badge from someone else, make sure they've transferred the badge for you in show clicks. Don't just get it. Make sure it's transferred. Kahal Shiba. If you know, you know. That's all we're going to say. I guess the honor reservation. I think we're kind of about where we were at before. I think we've announced a lot of this. Industry panels. Spike Chunks Inc. is back for this year's official panel. There will be giveaways and announcements. I don't know what this is, but cool. Machin, Hachi Maki. I don't wear these things, but I know a lot of people who fuck with them. It's cool. It's cool. The party doesn't stop. NTXC is on Friday and Saturday night at AX Dance. Okay, hold on. We might have to play a little bit. Hold on. We're gonna run it back. Run it back. Hey, what up, Yuki? I see you. Hey, I'll see you next week, fam. Don't wait by your AX badge. I'm not mad at that music, by the way. I will be checking out the AX dance at least one night. I don't know about all the nights. It depends on how the groups be feeling. One night it's a lot of headache music. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, but like at some point, gotta get out, chill a little bit. Lucky Coin Pin said, Discover the Beauty, Asterism. Okay, we've checked out these groups already. And lobby activate. Yeah, okay. So that was the updates. I feel you. I appreciate you guys joining me for this stream. All right, we gonna check out some of the Reddit questions. Also, give you guys advice if you got questions, comments, whatever. Just put them down there so we can get into it. This is the last week. I'm telling you, I'm not doing another stream like this before the con. So if you guys got questions, that's not 35 questions. Hey, I feel you. Hey, I already got a headache, Yuki. I got you. um, again, this is the map. If you guys don't know where to go at the convention, there are maps in our phones or in the AX app that will allow you to navigate yourself around the convention. So literally, if you don't know, go on the website or check your app and it will give you directories of where everything is. You also have list of which rooms and things are taking place, everything's taking place in. This actually breaks down where everything is so that you can go to that color for those things as well as premier rooms so you know where all the rooms are. Blue lock isn't clearing before. It is not, Abraham. Blue lock is not clearing. Blue lock's not clearing before and is not clearing after. So Blue lock, I hate to say this, I just looked at like the schedule to see how you would want to watch that panel. My opinion, you're gonna have to go to the 10:30 panel that takes place before the blue lock panel just to get in for blue lock because the line for blue lock is going to be crazy and they're not clearing the room. You're going to want to go check out the panel ahead of that to get in for that panel. So again, guys, these is the AX crossing thing is new this year. This is supposed to feel like Shibuya crossing. If I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to be like fit. Oh, they catching hands is wild. Um, there's supposed to be like 50 or 60 like restaurant things in here, like food trucks and all kinds of stuff. Like Shibuya Crossing is supposed to be pretty cool. So he's supposed to have food vendors and other things happening during here. Concert. Pro tip for those who wear sports hats. Make sure. Okay, so it's wild to say what Yuki said, but but honestly, he's so right, bro. Understand we are on the West Coast. At the convention, you can pretty much get away with doing whatever you want. Outside of the convention, if you're walking through LA, please be safe. Please be courteous to other people and understand your environment. Um, it sucks to say this, but certain things can set off certain people. Hats, like Yuki said, is so wild. Certain hats can set off certain groups of people. So please be safe. And honestly, if you're like me, stick to the convention area, use Instacart, use DoorDash. All these things can be brought to you. Restaurants are a little different. Sometimes you got to go a little further for a restaurant or something. Take an Uber. Walking around downtown LA is finicky at night. So just be safe when you're traveling. You can't wear a single St. Louis hat. Don't do it. You can't tell us. We're not going to pretend. Um, all right, let's get into some of these questions, man. How much did you spend on a hotel room? Way too still cheaper. Anything you can pay for in LA. Let me explain one thing. We probably pay 250, 300 if you got a super nice room a night, which all of us are like, man, that's a lot of money. The JW Marriott without the Anime Expo discount is almost $700 a night. The Courtyard is $600 a night. The Ritz is almost 800. We get a hell of a discount with the Anime Expo trip. Fine. I'm not gonna pretend with you guys. The discount we get, I know it's the seal feels like we pay a lot for these rooms. We do. All us pay over a band for these rooms. Bro, it is way more expensive to get these rooms outside of it. 18 plus, hello everyone. It's my first year at AX. My friend who has gone last year mentioned 18 plus sections of merchant items. They were a minor last year, but now at age, I was wondering how will we enter. Okay. Simply put, You go to the back of the convention area, in the excuse me, not entertainment, in the exhibitor hall. You go to, oh no, I think I'm wrong. I think that got moved to Artist Alley this year. I might be wrong, but exhibitor hall, let's see. Yeah, I think it's in the back of the Artist Alley. Hold on, let's pull up. Oh, it doesn't have the Canetta Hall. Yeah, so it's down with the Artist Alley. Um, I thought it was in the Canetta Hall. It is downstairs. So the exhibit hall is upstairs. The Canetta Hall is downstairs. 18 plus is in the back of that area. You have to show your ID to go into the 18 plus area. Anything you buy in the 18 plus area will be in a black bag and completely covered. You cannot walk around with that item uncovered. If you buy it and you put it and they put it in that black bag, you have to stay. Abraham said, "Oh my God, bro, I know you know there was an 18 plus area. It's like legit too. Oh, the hotel prices. All right, got you. All right, so look, this is legit a big area for 18 plus things. Yeah, but it's in a blacked out curtain. You have to show your ID to get in. So it's there. It is there. You feel me? And if you guys have any questions about that kind of stuff, I don't have an answer for you. They got some stuff behind that black curtain. I'm not gonna pretend they always have that. So Abraham is talking about, so if you go to the information booths, I don't know if they still do it, but if you go to the information booth, they used to just you could show them your ID and they would give you an 18 plus wristband. I don't know if they're doing that this year or not, but I hope they are. It makes things a little bit simpler. You still have to show your ID though. They're going to ID you for a lot of this stuff. Passing out snacks in line. Hey everyone, I wanted to make a little snack goodie bags for people waiting in line. Not sure if people will be interested. Handing out snacks online is kind of finicky. I don't know if that's allowed. I won't tell you it's not because you can do anything standing on the side of the street. Um, be cautious and courteous to other people with that. I wouldn't tell you for sure. Last year was a letdown. Abraham went to the dirty booth last year. I can't lie. I'm probably going to the 18 plus section too. I just want to see. I ain't, you don't have to buy nothing. You just got, just curiosity. Just want to see a little research, scientific purposes. Looking for a photographer for day 3. Check the Anime Expo Discord if you're looking for a photographer. At this point, you can find a lot of photographers, a lot of artists, and a lot of people just talking on the Discord. This was a post I made for Eric. He's actually almost filled all his floor spots. Um, Ryoki Rui standby. Ryoki, yeah, okay. Hello, selling some autographed tickets as well as selling my proxy services list of items. Why would you buy a standby ticket from someone? Ticket bundle, volume 8 manga. Nah, I'm not getting in that. If you guys are interested in buying something off of this person, go ahead. I wouldn't do it. First time attending Anime Expo was hoping to get an autograph and saw on the website that the ticket would be distributed at the Manga Gamer booth. Any tips or suggestions for having a chance for an autograph? Voice actress. So certain people are having their autograph tickets handed out at specific booths in the con or through specific companies at the con. A lot, but majority of the people for autographs, you have to go to the Anime Expo autograph booth and you have to get a ticket for the autograph and go get in line. The best chance for getting an autograph is to line up early to get the ticket. You cannot get an artist autograph without a ticket to get the autograph. Line up early and get the ticket so you can get your autograph. Someone's selling a 4-day badge. If they haven't sold that badge already, it will be sold here soon. Nisanji concerts canceled for AX. Nisanji Summer Jam. Okay. I don't know who that is, but apparently they have canceled their concert. 18 plus area is wild. Yeah, bro, it's real. It's real. Is there a place to find all exclusive merch from different booths? Somebody usually makes a list on information. Here are a few links. Yeah, here everyone usually puts um a list of different things, but you really have to check with the different booths and different vendors themselves. Each one will have their own products that are exclusive for the con. How quick they will sell out, I don't know, man. These products fly quick. Anime Expo is a collector's paradise. If you're an anime collector, it is the place you want to go to, especially for like good small figures and stuff like that. A lot of people get those figures super, super quick. Um, so I couldn't tell you how you need to get that. That's gonna be rough. You can try if you have a particular company that you fuck with and you really want their stuff, go to their website, their Instagram, their X page, and see what they're bringing to the convention. Yen Press catalog and think. See again, go to their Instagram, go to their X page, message them, and you can find out a lot of times what they're bringing to the convention. Side Games announces return to Anime Expo. There we go. Okay. Any other song? I was like, no. This is a cosplay meetup. If you are cosplaying any of these characters, hit this person up. Is Day Zero still offered? I don't believe Day Zero exists anymore. Yeah, they're just bags pickup. So Day Zero's weird. Day Zero used to be a day that they would have like some light con stuff, maybe a concert or a DJ thing going on. They don't do that anymore. You generally pick up your badges. You will see some fans doing their own thing outside the convention. A lot of people hanging out, a lot of people taking photos and stuff. Understand it is okay to go check out the Anime Expo perimeter before the convention, but once convention hours start to get into that point, like I think at midnight, you can't line up at midnight inside the AX perimeter. Once the fourth hits, that convention center, yeah, once that yeah, like Abraham and Yuki say, it was a pre-show day. It was cool. You could do a lot of stuff. But now once the fourth hits, that convention center belongs to Anime Expo. You are not allowed to line up ahead of time in the perimeter. So it was cool. You could do a lot of stuff on day zero. Now day zero is taken as a day for people to come into the convention, to fly in, to get situated. The benefit of flying in a day ahead of time for those of you guys who might be going to Anime Expo for the first time and you might not be coming in until day one, the benefit of going in ahead of time is one, you can walk around the convention area and get your bearings a little bit. You can see how LA Live is set up. You can meet cool people, or you can, you know, order food, get everything situated. Because the next day it's crazy. You don't have time for that kind of stuff. If you fly in on day one and then you check into your hotel and then try to go over to the convention, it's not going to work that way. Plus, the convention hours are wild. Like I think even the exhibit hall stops at 6, doesn't it? Yeah, like exhibit halls that ends at 6. Um, entertainment hall I think closes at 6. Oh, closes at 9. Entertainment closes at 9. Exhibit closes at 6, and artist alley I think closes at 6. Yeah, so if you come in, day one, you miss out. Like if you come in on day one and you can't check in until 3 or 4 o'clock, you can usually leave your luggage at the hotel, but you miss out on so much stuff, man. I'm not gonna pretend. Nun's Guide to Dodging the Thirst Trap. What? What? Wait. What is happening here? Hello, fellow Redditors. Feel like you've been hit by a dead storm lately. Don't worry. As a fresh cucumber, dive into the guide and let's hatch right. Courtesy of Nun. What? I don't know what's happening here. I'm gonna just keep moving. Selling all priority tickets. Um, be careful with buying tickets from people. I'm not gonna say people won't sell you the accurate ticket. Just be careful. Understand who you're dealing with. make sure you get some kind of confirmation or something up front. I'm not gonna say I haven't sold an Anime Expo ticket before. I have, but I first transferred everything to that person's name. We met in person. I didn't take any money from that person. Yes, an ad, right? I didn't take any money from that person until all the stuff was done for them to make sure they were good to go. So just remember that before you start sending money all over the place. Now, if you're getting a room from somebody, you have got to pay that person early to save your spot. So you gotta see these tickets and stuff for sale. It doesn't mean people don't want to go to the convention. A lot of times, what happens is people are now realizing their jobs can't make it. They're realizing that schedule ain't gonna let them go. Family events have taken place, so they're selling the tickets. If you're interested in copying one of these tickets from someone, go ahead and do it. But again, just be cautious. Make sure there's an understanding before money is exchanged. Make sure it's a real Cash App name. I'm not gonna tell you some of these made up names. How long have you gone to? 4 or 5 years we've been going to Anime Expo. I want to say 4 or 5. Yeah, I think yeah, 4 or 5 years. It's been pretty cool, man. I actually love Anime Expo. I'm not gonna lie. It is Anime Expo for an anime fan is literally anime's version of Comic Con. Like as big as Comic Con San Diego is, with the massive premieres and all the actors and sneak peeks of the movies coming and different announcements. That's what Anime Expo is for anime fans. It is like literally the biggest thing we can do. Now, this is the biggest anime convention in North America. It's not the biggest anime convention in the world, but it is the biggest anime convention in North America. And it is recognized by the world. You have people come from countries all over the world to be here for this con. And I'm not talking about the actors, I'm talking about fans. People from all over the world come here just to go to this convention. The premieres end up in this convention. It's crazy. It's heaven on earth if you're a huge anime fan. Agreed, bro. Uh yeah, don't get it to get get it if you can still buy your ticket online right now, buy your ticket online. It is so much easier to buy your ticket online than buying it from somebody in the street. But it is, like Yuki said, it's heaven on earth for anime fans. Anime Expo is heaven on earth for anime fans. Bro, where else are you going to be able to watch the world premiere of either one of your favorite animes or anime you've never heard of, and that anime still don't come out for 6 months? That's Anime Expo. They will literally show us something in July that doesn't premiere till January or February. That's what you get at Anime Expo, and you get to meet the voice actor. It's cool. It's a great and the merch. I'm not gonna hold you though. They slack on t-shirts. Hey, Yuki can verify this. He done been there. I don't care what nobody say. Anime Expo slack on t-shirts. Anime t-shirts, they need to step their game up. They slack on t-shirts on that. But other stuff, they got a bunch of bags, figures, stuff like that. But they slack on t-shirts, man. Autograph ticket. Someone wants to buy a ticket. Let me figure. Oh, you gotta first find someone who wants to sell a ticket, and then understand that price is gonna be insane. I'm looking to buy some art prints and posters. Um, they have these little tube things you can put them in. I know. Hmm. I know Staples and Office Depot and places carry the paper mailing tubes or and blueprint tubes, so you can do that. I'm looking for some plushies or supplies next week for a new set. Yeah, so there was, I want to say 2019. Was it 2021? 2022. Anime Expo 2022 was premiering in the back of the convention center a new drawing. Um, set. It was a art digital art set that they were premiering. The company had just put it out and they were debuting it at Anime Expo. That's the kind of stuff you get from this convention. I haven't bought a t-shirt at Anime Expo at all. 2X sizes get sold out like crazy. Bro, right? Why is everyone a 2X? I don't understand what's happening. Is it just a comfortability thing? Because like the real dudes who need a 2X, like, can you save those for us? I get you like your shirt is bigger, but not all of y'all are 2Xs. You feel me? Like I like anime t-shirts too. Um, what time do vendors start leaving on Thursday and Friday? 6 p.m. The exhibit hall closes at 6 p.m. You can't buy nothing after 6 p.m. and the vendors are not allowed to sell you anything outside of the convention center. I think it's in their contract. They're not allowed to sell at the hotel and they're not allowed to sell outside the convention center during the conventions. So we America, we fat. I bought 600 X100 shirts last year. Yo, you bought six? Yeah, that's wild. That's dope though. That's really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta drop this weight. It's okay, man. Goth baddies love big dudes. Okay, they want to be protected. All right, question. Don't question. But what exactly is the rule with photography for Anime Expo? I'm new to this interview series and want to ask people in conventions some questions. Am I allowed to bring a simple camera in or not? You can bring the biggest fucking camera in you want. Um, yeah, you can bring whatever camera you want to bring in, fam. You can legit bring it. They had a ton of options, bro. I ain't mad at that. If I walk up to a table and I see some dope stuff, I'm always like, yeah, let me get this one, this one, this one. Because one thing I will say about anime conventions, they usually have a bunch of deals. They'll be like, hey, buy four of these and you'll get this, or buy three of these and you get this. So it's worth buying. If you bought them, you probably bought them three for three too. Then you like buy two get one, or buy two get a discount on one. I ain't mad at that. Bring whatever camera you want, and you can photograph people during interviews, but be courteous to people. Do not just take photos of people without asking. Rule of thumb: if you walk up and there are 25 people taking a photo of one person, it's cool. That person is posed so that everybody can take a picture of them. If you walk up and that person is taking a picture for one person, you need to ask that person if it's okay. After the other person's done, ask them if it's okay for you to take a picture. Um, you don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable and you want to be polite to everyone. So, literally, if there's a group of people taking photos of one person at the same time, it's okay. If there's only one person, two people, make sure you ask that person for permission to take photos of them. Don't be that dude. First anime expo. Yo, that's wow. That's a great deal. That's a really good deal. Six t-shirts for $50? That's crazy. About to fill my closet up with that price. Hey y'all, Kitty, 28 mil. It's my first anime expo. I'll do all the fun stuff. Me, I want to do two cosplays. Oh, this person is just saying, hey, if anyone has a room and looking to split hotel price, I'm still looking, preferably walking distance. I wonder if they found anyone. Anime Huh. I would recommend him to Eric, but I think he's already like put five people in his room or something like that already. Um, Gundam Kit Workshop. For those who attended, ain't know anything about it. The Gundam Kit Workshop. I've never attended. I'm not really into Gundam building, but from what I understand, it's really cool. If you're into that type of shit, it is for you. The kits they bring are exclusive for Anime Expo. And then I know they'll be bringing the big Gundam. Can't think of the name of it, but the Gundam base, I think is what it's called. That thing's pretty cool. They have a ton of figures. I think we saw it in New Orleans for the first time, and it'll be in this convention as well. Saving spots in line. Hello, fellow anime expo girls would be all right if I save spots in line. Like, not for whole groups, but for one friend. If you save a spot for your friend, understand that that's pretty cool, but understand that it may come off a little rude to other people. I don't think too many people will yell at you for your one friend meeting you in line. People will definitely yell at you for a whole group of people. Like if it's just one friend, cool. If you have five friends and you were the one in line and all five of them just hopped in line with you, someone may want to throw hands because this is a long line, okay? Don't bring five people in front of us. Like one person, people will laugh it off. You with your friend, everyone's gonna keep talking. Five or six people, someone's gonna be like, "Hey, the line starts back there." So just understand it's a fine line, my friend. It's a fine line. In the early Sally tips. I'll answer that question later because this person just got selected to be a vendor. So as someone who's just getting used to the vending thing, we're getting ready to set up our second table, ab3anime.net, setting up our second table at Superstar Con in Virginia Beach. So that's where we'll be at for our second table. Now's a good time to check out the details of autographs. Yeah, we already going over the autograph thing. Where to get a wristband for 18 plus? You have to go to info service booth. The info service booth is where you would get the wristband. Yeah, get the wristband. Again, even with the wristband, fam, you're still probably going to have to show your ID. That's just real. You guys are really some degenerate individuals. Everyone's trying to go to the 18 plus booth. Like, you guys are really out here in these streets. I'm not mad at it. I mean, I'm gonna be back there at least once, but I'm just saying, it's a lot of you guys trying to get to the 18 plus. I mean, at least once. I'm not going like two or three times, but like I said, you got to peek. You got to see what's back there. It's kind of like, I don't smoke, but I'm gonna go to a dispensary just to check and verify that it's all real in cases. I just want to look. I guess the autograph question. Autograph session sells out, but not everyone grabs their ticket in the morning. Is it first come, first serve? No, that is not how that works. The autograph section session, all those tickets are sold. If those tickets are sold, you actually have to present that ticket. You said for a moment, yeah, just to check it out, Yuki. Just a moment, just a look, just a look. You know. Uh, have you thought of hosting a panel at Anime Expo? Maybe the complete guy. Bro, I like to have fun. I like to have fun. I do this because I'll be real with you guys. The reason I do so many Anime Expo videos, um, is a complete guide kind of thing, but it's mainly because I live on the East Coast. I went to Anime Expo for the first time like 5 or 6 years ago, and unfortunately, I couldn't find any fucking info for Anime Expo. I'm like, bro, I'm going all the way across the country. I'm a planner, okay? You guys see me talk about this con for a year because I plan it like a year in advance. I'm like, yo, I need to get this done, make sure this is straight. Because I'm coming from the East Coast. I can't afford to make mistakes, bro. It's just me. Like, I ain't got no family on the West Coast. So I gotta like plan it very, very thoroughly. So I'm like, all right, so how the badges work? Ain't nobody talking about badges. Okay, how do autographs work? How does this work? How does the hotel situation work? Where do you get this? How does this take place? Where is this at? Bro, I tried so many times. I shout out Yuki because one of the first videos I watched for Anime Expo that told me something was one of Yuki's videos. It was his premiere badge video from a couple years ago. That was one of the first videos that actually showed me info on the premiere badge. And then I found another person who talked about the premiere badge. And it was one of the things that I started. I'm like, yo, no one's talking about this. So I put out my first year, like I put out videos that first year of how I figured out Anime Expo. And I just don't know. There was no info. So the reason I do these videos is for people who were like me, who were like, yo, I'm coming from here to the biggest anime convention in the country, and I have no idea. That's why I do these videos, so you guys can understand that. Would I ever host a panel? I don't think so, only because I like to go to the convention. That's literally the main reason, bro. I go because I want to do the premieres. I want to check it out too. I want to have fun too. That's the only reason I don't know about doing a panel. Honestly, if it was ever approached to me to do a panel, I would only do it the first day or the last day. I would never do it the second or third day of the con. If they asked me and they were cool with it and they wanted me to do a panel on the first day, I would do it. Or if they wanted me to do a panel on the last day of how to plan for next year's trip, I would do it. I would not do it the other 2 days. It just got hot outside here in LA this past week. Damn, yo, it's been scorching over here, bro. I don't know what y'all been dealing with, but it's been hot as hell on the East Coast. It's like hot and muggy. Ain't no wind out here. Ro would be good at being on the panel. You could tell Ro is very detail oriented. You'd be good at doing a panel. Um, but again, for me, it's not like that. I like doing this because it's fun to talk about, and I want other people to not have to stress. You know, I don't want you stressing over figuring this out. We gonna figure it out. We gonna post it, and that way you can tell other people. And once you go to your first anime expo, they're pretty much the same after that. All right, you get different events, and some rules change, but generally speaking, they're pretty much the same from year to year. It's a I've heard, yo. So you people, cause so Rose on the West Coast and Yuki's like middle of the country. So yo, y'all are like different. The heat wave going through that area, crazy right now. No. The difference between like I live as far east as you can go. Like I tell you guys all the time, I live at the ocean. I'm on the East Coast. It's like I can't go farther east. That's the reason I make these videos. As for people like me who got to go all the way to the other side and can't figure it out. Um, looking for a proxy shopper. Yeah, he Midwest. I thought so. I thought so. We was close there because isn't St. Louis like literally next to New Orleans and stuff, right? Like it's right next to Louisiana. Shout out to the Chaz. What's up? Um, looking for someone to get into exhibit hall early as they can and buy some stuff for me from booths. Yo, I'm not telling you you can't have someone do that, but understand, even if they can't get you all the stuff you want, you're gonna have to pay them, period. Because it may not be their fault. These lines are crazy. Having someone go get your stuff for you from different booths, I understand it, but let's be real. The lines are insane. You still gonna have to come out of pocket though. I'm not gonna lie. If it was me that you were trying to get the shot for you, my God, you're paying me $400 to stand in all these different lines to get stuff from a booth for you. I'm not pretending. It's gonna cost you. Um, priority tickets available, standby ticket available. Again, right? They're gonna forget. Yo, I'm not even pretending. I walked around like there was one anime expo. I had a dude hit me up and was like, "Hey, you're in the con, right? Can you grab this and I'll just get it from you later?" I walked around with this dude's t-shirt all day and didn't even realize I had it till like literally 9:30 at night when I got back to the room. I'm like, this ain't mine. City wise, we're next to Kansas City, Detroit. Who pulled up later and I got him his t-shirt though. I got him his t-shirt. It's just you guys gotta remember. A good way next week the LA weather is dropping. It was nice a few days ago. So from what I saw, because I've checked the weather in LA a couple times just to make sure um it was gonna be smooth. The con weather for the week looks about 76, 78. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So hopefully we get some good days. Um, Anime Expo Discord, if you guys really want to get some merch, but you don't know what to do, join the Discord. Usually you could put a message. Hey, is anyone near such and such booth? Is anyone got time to grab something? Um, oh, low 80s. Yeah, that's not bad. Low 80s ain't bad. Bro, it's been like 90 here. So low 80s isn't bad. Um, but you could generally ask someone in the Discord if they're close by a booth or going to an event that you know they're attending. Hey, is it possible for you to grab this for me? Sometimes that's the easier way than just trying to find someone to pay for something. Check the Anime Expo Discord. If you guys aren't a part of Discord, that's wild. And I'm not trying to be funny and like to big up the Discord or nothing, but like it's so much easier to get info in real time if you're a part of the Anime Expo Discord. And it's so much easier to meet people if you're a part of the Discord. Since we're talking weather, bring a light jacket and a hoodie for the right time. We looked out past week 90s. It was 86 today, I think. Still hot. Yeah, it's crazy. Yuki's right though. Bring a light jacket, especially if you're hitting the plains. I don't care what people think. Planes be getting cold, man. So if you gotta get on a plane, light hoodie, you know. I would show y'all the AB3 anime hoodie, but I ain't got time to whip it out right now. It's in another room. I'm not going to go look for it. With that being said, hold on one sec. Let me clear my throat. We're still streaming, so why not? Who cares? Um, Anime Expo ticket just gone in for this person. Weston after party. That many people will say that the Weston is an official, unofficial after party, but it had been canceled before for 4 years because people couldn't help set off fireworks on 4th of July. So say, yeah, so let it be known, don't set off fireworks, even if the Weston. So the fireworks thing, I think, happened in 2019, 2018, 2019, something like that. Because last Anime Expo I went, we was partying on the roof. I'm not gonna pretend. I don't know who you was hanging out with, but matter of fact, I met Yuki for the first time at the Anime Expo Western Roof Party. I was up there chilling. So that was like 2 years ago. I don't know where you was at, but I right, like it was like 2018 when they did that. Hey, all I'm gonna say is there was a panda on the roof with a Tokyo Revengers jacket, DJs, and bottles everywhere. It was, yeah, they wild for setting off. That was wild. But that rooftop party happens every year. I think you just missed the the connection. It happens. You should it happens. It takes place. It's there. I know Abraham was looking for like the best parties. The Weston throws the best parties. I'm not gonna pretend. The Weston does throw the best parties. Um, Secret tip: if you need some nice cold air, go out to the Manga Lounge slash quiet area. Always a nice tea. Yeah, the Manga Lounge is that's probably the quietest and chillest place ever because a lot of people forget that the Manga Lounge exists. And it's not a bad thing, but it's a really quiet area because there's so much going on. Damn, I might go to the after party. Hey, they're real. They're real. I'm not gonna pretend. They start late too. Don't think you're gonna get there. They do. They start late. Like by 11 or 12, it's a couple people there, and then by 1 o'clock, it's ridiculously packed. ReZero autograph section, selling autograph tickets. People are selling autograph tickets really quick, man. Um, I don't know if it's because people aren't able to go or if they're just realizing the amount of time it's going to take. You got to understand, once you buy this autograph ticket, it does guarantee you the ticket, but you then have to go get in line to get your guaranteed ticket, to go get in line to wait your turn to get your autograph. It's a long day, it's a long process. Um, oh, we just gonna we just gonna We're just gonna pretend it ain't nobody. Y'all see what somebody wrote. We gonna pretend that they didn't write it. Reddit, right? Who wrote this on Reddit? We want to pretend that they didn't write it. I'm done by 8:30. Can never stay up and do anything else. I'm not mad at that. Hey, I'm not gonna pretend, bro. There's a couple nights I already know what's happening in my room. I know there's a couple nights 8:30, 9 o'clock out of there, chilling. Already know. Do y'all think Fate Strange Fake might get announced at the Expo? There's a chance. Anime Expo is known for announcing a ton of animes. If you know what company owns the streaming rights for Fate and they're having a panel, check that out. They may announce something. Is there an exclusive spreadsheet this year? I have not seen one. Um, I haven't seen anyone with a spreadsheet yet. Shit, for real, yeah. Real no time for that stuff, man. Anime Expo's a long day. I'm not gonna pretend. I saw like two late night panels that I kind of want to hit. One is a premiere of an anime, and the other one I can't remember. I think we're only going to do the DJ thing either the first or second day. I don't know. The dance, I think it's only the first or second day, whichever we're less tired. As for cosplay social media, is it okay to ask for a cosplayer's Instagram after taking a photo with them? Yes. Not only is it okay, I actually suggest it. Especially if you're gonna post that person's photo on your Instagram, it's cool to tag them or give them your Instagram info so they can tag themselves. What I did a lot of times, and I didn't do it so much in New Orleans, but I did it in Tampa. I would take someone's photo, let them know, hey, I'm gonna post this on my Instagram, and tell them what it is so they can tag themselves later. A lot of people like to tag themselves. There are photos that you may take of that person that would be super dope for them to have and might be a good memory for them. And a lot of times it's really good to swap that info so that they can not only follow you, but they can also maybe get a copy of that picture or show that picture to other people. The beer garden DJ thing, I don't think it just feels like it's going to be a mess, Chaz. I think it is going to be a mess. I'm not going to hold you. The beer garden's not big. I don't know where the concept came from to do concerts and DJ stuff in the beer garden. The beer garden is very small. So unless they've expanded the size of the beer garden, um, that is going to be a very packed area. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking with that. The Lounge 21 thing, I can kind of understand a little bit more, mainly because a lot of people don't hang out in Lounge 21. A lot of people are outside at the beer garden. Autograph tickets. People are selling dude. People are selling autograph tickets. I need a place to stay so bad. 4th of July. If you, dude, a lot of people are looking for last minute places to stay. This is only going to get worse. I'm not joking. You guys think people are posting right now they're looking for a room? There are going to be so many people the next 5 or 6 days begging for rooms. I'm just wondering what kind of food they're going to have at the night market this time. Going to be bigger than last time. Yes. So I don't know if it'll let me pull up the map for that. Might have to go to the AX. So AX Crossing is the new area for food and stuff. They had mentioned AX Crossing on the updates a while ago. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Because I've been interested myself in checking out AX Crossing because it sounds pretty dope. And I think a lot of the people I'm gonna hang out with want to check it out too, because the Shibuya thing is really cool. Mm, Can I search this? No, not really. Here we go. AX Crossing. So AX Crossing is going to be massive. All right, so here are some of the food vendors that will be at AX Crossing. And I can't promise you it only made that stuff bigger, so we're gonna just keep it the way it was. Um, Food vendors ready to serve. So we have Amami Yababi Castello, Urology, Charnel. This is going to be a bunch of food trucks and food vendors. I This is probably going to save a lot of people a lot of money. So, Ro, this is the list of different food vendors they're going to have at the AX Crossing. There are so many places. Shibuya Fried Chicken, Bahapa, Ice Coco Bear. Is definitely probably going to be some ramen place. Rated R ramen burgers. What is rated R ramen burger? Rice balls of fire. Does that just mean that like the rice balls are like super spicy? Yeah, I'll give you that. They do have a list, but you never know what the food is like till you see it. I'm trying to figure out what the food is like right now, and I can't figure it out. So yeah, I agree with you. We'll figure it out when we get there. Sort of suck is an understatement. Some of the vendors are trash. I hate to say it that way. Some of them are bad. There was one con I bought. Let me see. How do I map this in my head? Um, if you go out of the convention center, um, oh, it's in West Hall. If you go out one of the West Hall doors and you go around the side, there was a vendor selling like chicken tenders and French fries and something. It was like $22 for the fries and a drink, and all the food was horrible. It wasn't worth it. I'd rather eat the soap that Stone Cold is holding. It was bad. Um, I'm not gonna be that dude, but just maintain your hygiene. You guys are looking for that goth baddie. You guys are looking for that cool girl to hang out with at the convention or a guy you want to talk to. Don't be the person who's in the game room who hasn't left and has not taken a shower in 4 days. Don't be that person. It's way too hot. I thought the one place selling Wagyu beef, so it's going to have Akikori. Wow, so wrong. Yeah, I could imagine that. That's a wild flip. Wakamoto is a big hit and miss. Bring some homemade tacos again. Word, we're bringing tacos. I don't know what West Coast tacos are like. Do y'all like cook them the same way we do on the East Coast? I'm from the South too. We cook different in the South. Like we cook things way different over here in the South. I'm not gonna pretend. Probably nice clean oils and stuff to cook. It's like, what is that oil made out of? Palm, olive, and tea tree extract. Day one, 2023. I know it was a rain issues just beware. Okay, so I don't want to scare. I might just bring some homemade tacos from yeah, that's real scum, man. Okay. This is a picture of Anime Expo last year. Oh, Ro, Southern food is fire. You keep for real. And Ro from Dallas, Ro know what taco tacos is. The Spanish heritage down that bitch is real. She know what real tacos are. Place you talking about? My friend bought some of those sticks. They cost $30. $30 a pop for one stick? Nah, nah. They do it a fresh fruit. You can. I told someone that the other day. Like, yo, when you walking down the street, you got hot dogs right here and fruit carts right here, and the fruit carts be fire. They give you that little container with all the cut up fruit in it. That thing was great. Rose said she was in the middle of this crowd. Okay, so let's this picture. 100% is Canetta Hall. Yes, so this floor here leads to the artist alley. This is usually the busiest area because this is probably a photo, if I had to guess, from when the convention center first opened, judging by the amount of people packed in that one area. The convention center probably just opened. Everyone is now trying to either rush into entertainment hall, rush into the artist alley, get over to the exhibitor hall. This is a very, very packed thing. When the convention first opens, it's crazy. The reason it's so nice that they have so many entrances this year is to try to thin some of this out. If you have multiple people coming from different entrances, hopefully it thins a lot of this out. I'm not saying it's going to curve it. I'm not saying you're going to have the same thing. If you end up coming through one of these entrances here, a lot of the times this pile gets so big is yes, they're letting people in the building, but a lot of those people are waiting for the opening ceremony to end so that they can go in. My kind of crowd. Yeah, you ain't yeah, that's different, man. That's a different type of line. Uh protein, let's add anyone going to the Western Hotel after party. There will be plenty. It will happen. It just know people will be there. Um Party spreadsheet. Abraham, this is the list for you, man. Here are all the parties that people know about. Hello, Angel Girl. Why fashion brand party? There are so many. Hero cosplay rave. Isn't that oh, that's different than what you call it? Cosplay deviance is also like that. Hmm, all right. Versus heavy hitters going back now to the holiday. At the house rave, future funk party, outdoor venue, live performance. There's so many parties going on. Where's the Discord link? I can link the Discord on another screen. I don't know if I can get the Discord invite link from here and post it. I'll remember to do that later. I know someone is listening that will definitely remind me to post it. So I'll post that link for you. I would copy and paste it in the chat right now if I could. I don't know if I can. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can copy the link from my phone. Hold on. Let me get that for you. Hold on. We're gonna get it real quick. Let's get that link. Wait. Hold on. Bro, do you want the regular Anime Expo Discord or the 21 plus? I'm gonna send you the regular. I'm gonna send you the regular. I sent Abraham the Discord for the 21 plus. I don't think the man's been the same since. Let me copy this. Yeah, so what he means by off-site parties is none of these are official parties hosted by Anime Expo. They are hosted by separate vendors. They all charge their own fees and they're at off-site locations. This one's at the Bolesco though, so that's not too far from Anime Expo. Um, all right. I'm gonna copy the regular one and post it in the chat real quick for you guys because I don't want to post a 21 plus and then get in trouble for some shit. So we're gonna post a regular. There's a lot of categories in the 21 plus that are not age appropriate. My throat is so dry. We're almost out of drinks, but it's okay. We're gonna make it. So I just posted the Discord for you. Enjoy. Now you have it. And join the Discord. I'm serious. It's really worth joining. First timer, I'm worried. I'm booking my hotel. There's transportation provided for the con, but the dates refuse me. Will there be guaranteed transportation between con and hotel as stated? If your con, if your hotel is in the map, they should have this listed now. Let's go to da, 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 da. Immediately followed with where do you find 21 plus is crazy. Let's go to playing a trip real quick. I'll Solar wild, man. Them categories are crazy. Are you sure you want those categories? There's some wild categories in the 21 plus Discord. I'll send it, but there's some wild categories in the 21 plus Discord. Um, transportation. And here we go. So this is parking, and what we're here for, Anime Expo shuttle schedule. This is the shuttle schedule and pickup location for all the hotels. Where you are picked up from is also where you will be dropped off at. So this is where you are, and the shuttle runs for your transportations. Like if you have any questions, the shuttle runs from 7 to 7 every 20 to 60 minutes. 7 to 7 literally means it runs all night the first 3 days. The seventh, it only runs till 10 p.m. Every 20 to 60 minutes is based on traffic. If it's every 20 minutes, it's because traffic's great. And they can get up to 60 though, because it's LA and we're in downtown LA. So traffic can get backed up. So this can last a little bit longer. Let me get this 21 plus Discord shit. Hold on. We gonna get it. We gonna post that too. Um, but again, as long as y'all okay with it. The categories all I'm telling you, there's some different categories in the 21 plus. Let's see, here we go. So that is the 21 plus Discord. But again, it's 21 plus. So understand. Here's the schedule, and it tells you exactly where to walk from. So if you are, I don't know why you would take a shuttle from the AC hotel to the convention center. Just across the street. Walk across the street, my guy. Um, Citizen M, you walk to the Kawada Hotel, curbside on Hill Street, um, Courtyard, Los Angeles, LA Live. Again, you just walk across the street. Look, that's what it means. Walk. Walk to the convention center. Walk to the convention center. It's like, hey, no, you don't have a shuttle. Walk there. And the rest of them actually have their pickup locations. So that's what these hotels are. I mean, that's what the schedule is for you guys. Do we need autograph tickets for English voice actors? It's my understanding that you need an autograph ticket for any autograph. Now, again, certain people will have a separate thing for different vendors where you can pay separately to do a different ticket. I don't know for sure about English voice actors, but the autograph instructions do say that you have to have a ticket for any autograph. You have to go to the autograph booth to get a ticket. AMV competition. Does anyone else have any updates about the AMV competition I submitted in April? I don't know any updates. I didn't do that, but it's true. Hmm. Someone trying to give away a reservation, autographs. Can someone explain the different autographs to me? I feel like they change it every year. What I'm interested in is only via lottery. I missed the June 12th deadline, but there's no other info on how to get an autograph. Okay, we're gonna say this one more time, just so everyone can hear it. I'm gonna look directly in the camera so you guys know what I mean. To get an autograph for Anime Expo, you have to go stand in the autograph ticket line. You get through that line, you get to the front of it, you have to tell them what autograph you want. Also, the autograph you want has to take place the same day. You can't ask for um Condo's order. So if Condo's autograph is on July 5th, you can't ask for Condo's July 6th table for his autograph. It has to be the same day. If today is July 4th, your autograph ticket that you asked for has to be on July 4th. Once you have your ticket, you then go over and hop over. You then hop over to the booth itself and you wait in line again. The reason I caution you guys about autographs isn't because I don't think you guys should get autographs. I caution you because of so much time. The bleach panel's at 3 o'clock. The autograph for Condo is at 6 p.m. Doesn't sound so bad. Except you got to go get a ticket to get in line to wait in another line. So you go get in line for a ticket, you then go get in line again to wait for Condo's autograph section at 6 p.m. It takes up a chunk of your day, even if it's something early. Say the convention center opens up at 9 a.m. because the exhibit hall opens up at 9. The convention does open earlier this year. So the exhibit hall, the convention opens at 9. You can then line up because you're not allowed to line up early because the ticket booth is in the AX perimeter. You can't line up earlier than the convention center opens. 9 o'clock, you go get in line. It may take you an hour or two to get your autograph ticket. Once you have that ticket, you may then have to go stand in another line for an hour or two to get that autograph signed. If you get more than one person's autograph ticket, you have to line up in your first person's autograph, wait to get their autograph. As you're waiting, your second person's autograph table is also filling up with people who are lined up to get your other artist's autograph. So now you're hopping out of that booth and running into the next line to get another autograph. It's time consuming. So just understand if you really want an autograph, it's cool, but you gotta be willing to give up that time for that autograph. Um, Yo, we got a channel member. Shout out to Emmanuel for joining the channel. Um, and Emmanuel, I appreciate it. That is the first official membership on the channel. So thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Those weaves camped out for days. I never got a chance for Mono's autograph last year. No one I want to see this year. Oh, that sucks. The reason they fixed the autograph thing is for situations like Rojas had, where people last year were allowed to camp out. They camped out in front of the ticket area so that when it opened up, they can get a ticket to go get the autograph. And it made people like Ro, who showed up at a normal time and tried to get in line to get a ticket, it made it so they couldn't because so many other people were in line already. It kind of sucks. I will say this year they fixed that and it seems to be a more even match. First come, first serve still, but it does seem to be fixed a little bit more. Willing to do proxy service for Anime Expo. Oh, this person's willing to have people, get paid to pick up stuff for people. I accept PayPal or cash. Hey, I'm not mad at that. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully we'll get you that autograph one day, bro. That's not fair. Discord server for cosplay related info in California. I created a Discord server for cosplay. Cool. Looking for room space. How early to line up for panel? I want to see the Bleach and My Hero panels that occur on Saturday. They are both in the same room. AX just posted. They shouldn't be Bleach panels at 10. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. If they're My Hero and a Bleach panel in the same day, you are no joke gonna probably want to stay in that room. What the time is this? This is at 10. What time is My Hero? My Hero. I didn't realize they were. Oh, My Hero's at 12. Bro, they're in the same room. I'm not. Don't leave the room. I don't want to be that dude. Don't leave the room. Bleach ends at 11:20 and My Hero starts at 12. I'm not leaving that room. Um, so The reason I say don't leave the room, you're gonna want to line up. I'm not joking. The bleach panel's at 10. If I'm not mistaken, we can't actually. I don't know what time you're allowed to enter the convention room area. I think it may be 8 a.m. because normally they let you line up an hour or so ahead of time. So if they let you in the convention at 8 a.m., you want to go straight to the bleach panel at 8 a.m. You want to go line up at 8 a.m. for that panel. And you sit in the bleach panel, you finish it, and you just stay right there for another 40 minutes and watch your My Hero panel. And 1,000 people are going to do that exact thing. When people see that Bleach is followed directly behind by My Hero, they're not leaving that room. Those are two major panels, and I won't be at either one. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to watch either one of those. Um, I What's the first panel I wanted to watch on Saturday? There was something. I think Damachi Saturday. I'm probably gonna go watch Damachi. I'm not gonna go watch that stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. Um, but all day I'd get in there 8 a.m. and I just stay there, fam. I'm not leaving. Dang, that's early. Good. Yeah, it's an early panel. The benefit of a panel like Bleach being at 10 a.m. is the fact that you now have your day to do other stuff. Because normally a panel that big is like middle of the day or later in the day. So your day kind of gets interrupted and you have to stop to go do that panel. Being first thing in the morning, it gets it out the way early. Being followed directly behind by My Hero, that's wild. That's nah. That's a lot. Let's see. Anime Expo after parties. We saw a list of all the parties. There's a couple good ones. Don't go to Cosplay Deviants. It ain't worth it. Go to that other one we just saw where this thing. Cosplay Deviants and Club Kaiju Ara Ara are probably the same because it's erotic cosplay rave. That's probably the one you want to go to. At least they're honest about it. Cosplay Deviant is going to make you think there's going to be a bunch of women there, and there are not. There are no girls at that party, bro. We not gonna pretend. You have better luck at the Western rooftop party finding a girl to hang out with. Um, Interest check. We'll probably be selling a Sunday badge. Sunday badges are almost sold out, so if that person continues to keep that badge, it will probably sell really quick. Are body fans allowed? They would maybe have to be checked. I'm not sure. You need to check the AX cosplay details to see what you can and cannot bring. I'm not gonna lie to you. Looking to trade AX guest to honor showcase autograph tickets. They are trading these autographs like crazy. One and it's a yes, Abraham. It's a sausage fest. No debate. And yes, pick your panels wisely. Okay, so rule of thumb when picking a panel for Anime Expo: 2 hours before and 2 hours after, you're screwed. That's just what it is. One panel is going to take up 6 hours slot for you. You need to line up 2 hours ahead of time to go to a 12 o'clock panel. The panel's going to last an hour or so. And then you have to remember that if you were at a panel at 12 and you think you want to go do a panel at 2 and you can get out at 1 and go get in line for 1 at 2, it doesn't work that way. You'll be at the very end of that line and you're probably not getting in. So from 10 to 12, your day is filled. From 12 to 2, your day is filled. So the next thing you can line up for would be at 4 o'clock. So literally, your time is filled from 12 to 4, from 10 to 4. So plan your panels really well. It's really hard to do. I know sometimes it doesn't make sense, but it just does. Um, it sucks to say it that way because you wish it would be something simpler, but it's not. Um, let's see what we got here. I said before and I'll say it again. Cosplay Deviant Party is only great if you have lady friends with you as a guy. Yes, exactly. We were giving out bathroom passes for people. exiting and re-exiting the big fan like last year. The Wizards elementary school. That's crazy. The no clear policy will screw you over. That's what happened to me last year at the Fate anniversary panel. Yes. The reason everyone's so salty over the no clearing policy, including myself, it's not just the people reading this. Everyone's salty over it, myself included, because people camp in these rooms. For years, Anime Expo did this thing where there would be a panel, everyone had to leave the room, and you would have to re-enter the line to go into the next panel. When they started doing this no clearing thing, and now they've kind of adopted it, period. And these major panels, just like the person saw Bleach in My Hero. Just imagine there are 10,000 people who want to see Bleach, and of those 10,000 people, 5,000 are also My Hero fans. They're fans of both. Excuse me. So they're fans of both animes. Okay, that room probably holds 2,000 people. So out of the 10,000 people who want to go see the Bleach panel, only 2,000 are getting in. If 1,000 of those people are also My Hero fans, they're going to stay because the My Hero panel is next. So instead of now there being 2,000 free spots for people who were only a fan of the My Hero anime, now the panel before it is taking up 1,000 of those spots and only 1,000 people can get in. I know it sounds like a lot. 1,000 people is a lot of people that can get into the room. It isn't when you factor in it's 100,000 people that go to this convention. So a lot of people get cheated out of the ability to check out something really cool because they're not clearing the room. And it's honestly not fair to a lot of people who want to check out these premieres. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to change it. I get that the people on the police panel, some of them really want to see My Hero, but I feel like personally, you should have to make that choice. You should have to choose whether you want to go see Bleach or you want to go see My Hero. Whichever you choose, cool. But you should have to choose between the two. I don't think you should be allowed to take up someone else's spot who is waiting in line, maybe from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and they can't get into the room because the room didn't clear. And they've been sitting there all day for just the chance to go watch My Hero thing. It's kind of fucked up. It kind of sucks. I wouldn't. I agree, Ro. It is going to be a disaster. Well, I don't know why they do it. It's insane. But I came back here to show you guys this just so you can kind of understand more visually what I'm talking about. His panel is at 1 p.m. This is the Blue Lock panel. Blue Lock's a super popular anime. You want to line up for this panel no later than 11 a.m. to secure you a spot. At 11 a.m., you're going to be stuck from 11 a.m. to 1:50 p.m. So 11, 12, 1, almost 2 o'clock. So 3 hours right there that you're stuck for that one panel. Any panel though that starts at 3 p.m., you can't even get in line for it because you only gave yourself an hour to get in line for it. So if the panel starts at 3 p.m., you can't make it. So now you're at 4 hours that you've given up. The next relatable panel that you can go to is arguably 5 o'clock because now you can go get in line for something else and hopefully get into a 5 o'clock panel. That's why I say one panel can sometimes cost you 6 hours out of your schedule. And it sucks to say that, but it can literally cost you 6 hours. So pick your panels wisely. Pick something you definitely want to check out because you can burn up that time so easy. Um, Not sure if I missed prohibited items, but metal Stanley Cups permitted. No, metal items are not permitted. No. Oh, a cup though? I don't know. They may still tell you to make it plastic. I don't know. You would have to check the rules and regulations. I don't know, dude. Plastic anime conventions are very strict on what you can bring. Basically, if you can hurt someone with it, they tell you can't bring it. That's pretty much what happens. Looking for help getting a Faku book to overheat Anime Expo. Hey, I feel you. I'm glad you want to get a Faku book, but hear me out. They're probably selling that in their booth. Their booth is behind the 18 plus area. So this person is also looking for someone who's 18 plus to get them this book. All right, peeps, got a Naiko Suzuki priority. They are giving these autographs up. Non-metal flagpole recommendation. Go with plastic or polyfoam. Um, chairs. Nah, you can't bring that. Okay, only for water. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Um, I would tell you not to bring up a affordable foldable chair. I know some people will tell you can, but here's the problem with it. If you bring a foldable chair, you're not going to be able to take it inside the convention center. They're not going to let you. So now you're trying to figure out a place to stash this chair that you brought to sit in. Oh no, I wouldn't bring it. Um, two spots is available. Having bad luck keeping roomies. It's at the Doubletree Hilton in Little Tokyo. Yo, who's been to Little Tokyo before down in the chat? Cause is Little Tokyo worth checking out? Like legitly. I know they have like the Korean barbecue and shit, which is pretty cool, but it's like Little Tokyo worth taking the time out to go check out? Somebody let me know, cause I don't know. I see a lot of people hop on the bus and go to Little Tokyo because the bus does indeed take you to the Little Tokyo area. But I don't know if I do it. Get their chair that pops. I go there every week. Oh, Chaz, you go to Little Tokyo every week? Word? I mean, Rose my Little Tokyo right now. It's crazy. All right. I mean, if y'all think it's cool, we trying to check it out. Yeah, we should go. All right. I'm gonna add it to the list. I know because the shuttle, if I'm not mistaken, the shuttle will take you to Little Tokyo. Um, if I if I'm correct, the shuttle takes you to Little Tokyo. It's a good restart. All right, cool. No, shuttle service. I think the shuttle takes you to Little Tokyo, doesn't it? I thought it did. Oh, did they take it off the schedule? The shuttle used to take you to Little Tokyo. I think there's a whiskey bar where I don't drink, so I don't know how that would work. I don't drink or smoke, man. You guys live in nice places. LA is dope. I live in a beach, which you guys would think that's nice, like living in a beach, but I promise you, the amount of tourists at the beach, bro, it's wild. It's wild. The beach Barbie thing is like real. Like, there's a bunch of beach group Barbies. Yeah, rent is high everywhere. I'm not gonna pretend. There's a reason AB3 Anime is not looking for a storefront. Storefronts are slowly becoming non-existent, so definitely not on the list right now. Looked through the search but cannot find the answer. Does anyone know where to get a 18 plus wristband on day zero? I don't think you can get it day zero. Can you get it day zero? Because you have to get it from the info booth. The only thing I'll say about getting a wristband day zero is you gotta take a shower and stuff, fam. Like those wristbands don't come off and they're not plastic. I mean, if you, I wouldn't take a shower wearing that thing. You're still gonna have to go get another one the next day. Eat sushi at Sushi Jam for dinner. Fam, sushi has been a big discussion on this coast of the world because I've never tried sushi. I've never ate sushi. So I'm from the South, man. I'm not gonna pretend with you guys. We eat a lot of fried foods and seafood, but sushi isn't like something I've tried. So it's not on my list. of things I've tried to eat. Um, Small portable stools and chairs recommended to take an X. Nah, don't take a small chair or portable stool. First year consumer, anything I should check out? As title says, I'm a first year consumer. This was for me a job. This is my first time going. People retake the wristbands. It's a little sketchy. Sometimes you'll do that and they'll end up at the front of the door. They may try to get you to redo that again. I wouldn't recommend it. Not really a fan of anime. The only anime I've been in is Akira and JoJo. Hmm. Anime Expo shopper can't make it. One of the exclusive. Let me shop. What's your state, bro? I'm in. What? You don't usually give them a location, Abraham. I usually just say the East Coast. I'm not trying to be me. I just keep it simple. We're gonna say I'm as far east as you can go, so that narrows it down to New York, Maryland, Virginia, NC, SC. So if you figure out which one of those five it is, you are the man. Uh, and we ain't gonna say Georgia or Florida. I'm not about that life. Florida people crazy, but Orlando's dope. Um, Ideas for cosplay. My friend and I are going to Expo for the first time. She found her costume, but I don't know what I should choose. I get hot easily, so I tend to stay simple. My first choice was Obito. Yeah, that's an easy pick. The first 13 states. Bro, literally, I'm part of the first 13 states. I'm not going to pretend. It's this is really what it is. I am part of the first 13 states. Two bout tickets is Sunday. Hey guys, I've decided I want to free up my Saturday a bit and skip concert tickets. So this is what's happening. If you guys are noticing what's happening, is the DMV considered the Southeast Coast? Bro, so let me explain to you the DMV, okay? The DMV is literally a cosplayer trying to figure out what cosplay they want to be a part of, okay? Sometimes the DMV is the North. Other times the DMV is the South. Um, if you ask people who are in New York, Pennsylvania, or New Jersey, the DMV is the South. If you ask people who are in Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, the DMV is the North. The DMV is a cosplayer. It's like real. It's weird. I wish I could give you a definitive answer. It's like right there. It's a cosplayer, bro. It's like you want to be part of this Akatsuki group, but are you actually cosplaying this part of the village? It's like it's weird. But what I was saying is, as you guys can see, what's happening is people are trying to free up time. Anime Expo has so much stuff to do, it's overwhelming. And unfortunately, because it's so overwhelming, you try your best to free up your time as best you can. People are giving up autograph tickets, they're giving up concert tickets, all because they want to be free. It is a big Persona wild card. Bro, it really is. It's like this week you from the north and you do all things northern, and this week you're from the south and you like fried foods and stuff. They don't it's weird. You just don't know. um, but like I was saying, they are literally trying to free up time. There's so much stuff to do at Anime Expo. It's weird. There's so much to do, but there's not a lot of time at all. Like, even though it is a 72-hour convention, packed with things to do, you almost feel like there's nothing to do because you don't have enough time to do everything. And you have to narrow it down. I may want to do one panel in the afternoon, but it would be so hard for me to get to that one panel because of all the other stuff happening in the day. I may not do anything else that day until that one panel. I might literally do nothing the whole day until that one panel. And now you've wasted your whole day. That's the kind of situation you run into a lot. So a lot of people are getting rid of these tickets to try to free up time. Specifically says no metal paint, but are they strict about this rule? Have a big phone size. I could have swore we read this question before. No, you can't use the paint. I swear this question's been posted already. No, you can't use metal paint. Help getting Manga Planet exclusive. Okay, hop on the Discord. 60 for the 2 volumes. Yeah. Plus your efforts in picking them up. Um, I don't know. You can probably find someone to do it, but you're gonna be paying someone a lot of money. Ah, excuse me, guys. I'm getting ready to sneeze. I'm trying to prevent it from happening. Japanese snack ideas. What? Hold on. What is this? Just in general snacks? Oh, you can go to Little Tokyo. Look at snacks. Yeah, there will be a booth inside the convention center that's selling Japanese snacks. There always is, and there'll be a lot of food vendors there. There will be Japanese snacks everywhere. Were you able to get multiple guest of honor tickets? There are people who got more than one guest of honor ticket. Um, if you were trying to buy a guest of honor ticket from someone, that's cool. I wouldn't buy a standby ticket from anybody. Understand standby tickets are just like, so if you're at the airport and your flight is overbooked, they'll give you what's called a standby ticket. A standby ticket means if there's a spot free because someone else doesn't show up, we'll get you on that plane. If not, we'll guarantee you a flight spot on this flight. So standby tickets are weird. If everyone shows up and is there to claim everything, then that standby ticket is worthless. So if you pay $200 for a standby ticket and everyone shows up, you're not going to get your $200 back from the person you bought it from. So don't buy a standby ticket. Make your money hustle. That's nothing. Weapons prop check. Are you able to get them checked early? I don't know. I would think it has to be the same day because just because your weapon was approved one day, the safety about to head out. Got work tomorrow. I do too, bruh. Have a good night, man. Um, it's a safety thing. You can't get your weapon checked a day ahead of time and then come in the next day because you may add something to that prop. Something may be stuck inside of it. Safety hazard means that prop has to be checked every day. So, no, have to get your prop checked every day. I found a producer of one anime I like is coming to Anime Expo. They used to work for Zebic, which was recently. I'd like to know how much considering how much. It's just hard to find merch for shows I like. Um, I don't know how to answer that. I don't know if they would have much. Oh, I don't know if they would have much either, man. They was using the same zip ties, so you may be lucky. Yeah, you may be lucky, but that's sketchy. I wouldn't, man. That's a little risky. Um, my theory on this is Anime Expo comes around once a year. It is a big convention. There's a lot going on. Why would you risk yourself being able to go when this is preventable? This is literally, hey, just walk up here, check it, get your thing, go inside. It's preventable, you know? Like, why risk that if you know you could just do it? Why risk being banned for the convention, maybe for this year and next year, over you taking a couple minutes to just, let me zip tie this real quick and then I can go inside. Don't do that. Please tell me about parking. Bro, I couldn't tell you that at all. I know there's a parking. Are those not beer people coming back? I want to try. I don't know if the beer people are coming back. I don't know. Usually those root beer people. Oh, I know which ones you're talking about. Are they at everyone's conventions, like setting up the table, setting up their booth where you pay, what is it, like $30 for a mug or something. Unless you could drink refills all day or some shit like that. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're usually at every convention. Parking is weird. I don't know parking garages in LA. I do know if you get there very early, it can be very expensive. I am not sure about how parking garages work, and I know the hotels charge you a lot. I think hotels charge you like 45 or $60 a day for parking. Your boy is Ubering or lifting from the airport. I don't worry about parking. I'm the type of person that I'm telling you guys right now. The way I do this convention, I fly in, Uber or Lyft from LAX to the convention. I'm there. I don't have to drive anywhere else. And LA is so dope that all this stuff you need is right there. Like you don't have to leave that area. Food is there. Grocery stores are right around the corner. You want alcohol, people to hang out with. I don't have to leave the downtown LA area. Everything's right there. So personally speaking, I don't know how much the parking stuff is. Because I don't have to worry about it. So I've never actually looked into it. So there's one Abraham said there's a parking garage close to the convention center that's $12 a day. It's a hospital taking hospital parking. Somebody came in there and was like, "Oh my god, my child's lung is about to collapse." And Abraham was like, "Yo, my heroes panel starts in an hour. I gotta get there." That's crazy. You can't take hospital parking. I mean, I am not mad at it. Strategy is strategy. Party raise. We saw the party list. I still got it popped up right here. There's a party list, of course. Sharing badges. Hmm. You could, but you would have to transfer the badge. I'm not going to tell you for sure you can't. Hear me out. I know people who have used other people's badges. I know people who have given others. It's big, trust me, it's wild. And you know that. You know that's wild. We're not gonna pretend. That's wild. um, I know people who have given badges out. I personally, when I have my premiere badge on Sunday because I leave so early, I've given my premiere badge to someone else to use it. I didn't transfer in my name because it was the last day, so they were just going to hang out. Here's the thing with with badges though. If that badge stops working, you have to go to a booth and get a replacement badge. In order to get a replacement badge, they verify your ID, they verify your email address attached to the badge. If that person's name isn't on that badge, it's not that big a deal. They can say that you purchased the badge for them. That person's email is not attached to the badge. It is a big deal. Generally speaking, you want to change the name and attach a different email to any badge that you give someone. So that's where you are with that. The address to the hospital parking garage. I'm not mad at that. If you guys need that, he put it there. So hey, he's just telling you guys where to park at. Um, great ad 7192. What is this? I was selling a 4-day badge. Okay. Questions about lines. My friends and I are going for the first time. We got badges mailed to us. Line up early. Also, I don't understand. Is there how long to get hit? How long is it to get in? It takes a while sometimes. Um, I'm gonna tell you right now, there are people who go dressed in cosplay and they wait for 2, 3, 4 hours on occasion. I'm not saying that's how long it takes now, but 2, 3, 4 hours sometimes to get into the convention. So you have to be prepared for that. I'm not, people want you to say that, yo, there's a secret way to get into the convention and you won't have to wait that long. There is not, fam. The only way to get into the convention is line up. and hope for the best. And that's just real. You just line up and hope that you get in that bitch as quick as possible. I also, my friends and I reserved the Western Bonaventure for 3 nights. They want to transfer. Okay, so this is something a lot of people are going to run into the avoid the cancellation fees. Anime Expo let everyone know that we had back until I think it was in April, you had to cancel your room. If you cancel your room at this point, there is a cancellation fee attached to your room. Now, the hotel itself may not charge you a cancellation fee, but Anime Expo will. The reason they charge you a cancellation fee is because they have a certain amount of rooms that they have guaranteed these hotels will be filled at that rate, and they still have to pay a fee for the rooms that are not filled. That's why they charge you the cancellation. So, a lot of people try to transfer their reservations to other people. The biggest issue with transferring your reservation, though, is location of your hotel. The Westin, I think, is a mile and a half. I think a mile and a half away from the convention center. So it's not that bad. But generally speaking, a lot of people like to take over reservations of hotels that are very close to the area. So that's what's happening with that. It's hard to transfer your hotel reservation, especially if you are a mile or further out. How has AX been? I've only been there one time and it was a horrible experience. It was 2019. Last is line. Oh, okay. So I had a lot of fun in 2019. My brother did too. So AX is a very different experience for everyone. It really depends on, I hate to say it this way, your planning dictates a lot of your convention experience. How well you decide to line up, how early you decide to save money, what you plan on doing later. Everything is very schedule oriented. So you have to prep yourself for that. Budget. I know it depends on the person, but I'm trying to see if this particular con costs more than others. Don't really want to spend more than a couple $100, max 500. If it's super expensive or hard to get merch, I like buying prints, Q trinkets, and books. Oh, if you want to spend $500, you'll be fine. You can buy, generally speaking, the Anime Expo, $200 to $300. You can buy a ton of different things. That's just real. At $200 or $300, you can buy a ton of different things. So your spending really depends on how much you want to spend. That's not something anyone can tell you. Anime Expo, don't get me wrong, there are things at Anime Expo that cost a couple $100 for sure. But generally speaking, you can get away with spending a little bit. Atlas merch, food online signings, just in case people can't make it. I have not read anything about online signings, my friend. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't go to get your thing signed, I have not read a single thing about an online signing. So as far as I know, it does not include online signings. X is a good place to make friends. X is a decent place to make friends, but honestly, understand that everyone's there to have a good time and they have a regular life outside of Anime Expo. So while you may see someone who's happy go lucky and enjoying themselves that weekend, they still have a job, they might have a family, and it's a lot different when they leave the convention. So just understand that. Same thing with like what is it called? Con love. When people go to these conventions and they say they fall in love over the weekend, and then 2 days later, when they actually talk to that person in their regular environment, it's like a completely different person. That's what that scenario is. Um, I think though, anyone else arriving around 4 or 5 a.m., there'll be a ton of people arriving early, man. I'm not going to pretend. Which autograph? It depends on how late I'm up too. I'm not going to pretend. If I'm still up at 4 or 5 in the morning for various reasons, um, I might go line up too. Who knows? I'm not going to pretend. If you're up that early and you're just chilling, why not? My Coppet markers were like 425. Hey, you're an artist though, bro. We respect that, okay? But as an example, her markers were 425. So there's some pretty expensive stuff at Anime Expo. But Ro also bought 6 t-shirts for like $50. That's some pretty cheap stuff at Anime Expo. It ranges. All right. Well, I make it to this one concert or mix it. Ooh, this is interesting. Maybe I'm overthinking. I'm really worried. I mentioned a concert I want to go to. However, I'm worried I won't make it in time. Concert starts at 4:30. It's being held at Novo. We're flying in on that day. Plane lands at 11:20. My sister's going with us. Her plane lands minutes early. We're 30 minutes away from the convention. So if you have tickets for the concert, that guarantees you a seat for the concert. So you just need to get there. If the concert starts at 4:30, you should be fine. The only thing that worries me about your timing is you land at 11:20 and you are 30 minutes from the convention. So that's not how that works. Um, be there by 1, maybe a little later. Yeah, okay. So here's how if you land at 11:20, you got to get through LAX, which is a big ass airport, to baggage claim, especially if you have luggages. That could take another 30 minutes to 40 minutes. You get in your Uber or Lyft at 12 o'clock. Now you're in fucking LA lunchtime traffic trying to get 30 minutes to downtown. That could take another hour. So I'm still with you at the 1 o'clock, maybe a little later. The biggest issue is will your hotel hold your bags or will your hotel allow you to check in at 1 p.m.? Even if not, you can still go get in line. You have a ticket for the concert. Being that you have a ticket for the concert, you're guaranteed a spot. So no matter what, as long as you're in that line before 4:30, you're gonna get in. Even if you go to that line at 4:30, you're getting in because you have a ticket to the concert. So as long as you have a ticket, you're good. More guest of honor tickets, more autograph questions. We've already answered a bunch of autograph stuff, so we're not getting into that. People getting, dude, autograph questions are wild. Proxy service, people are trying to get people to buy stuff for them. So this is what we run into um, with Anime Expo. The closer we get, you get people giving away tickets, you get people trying to buy tickets, you get people who didn't have a room, you get people trying to give away rooms. Um, this is what happens when you're a couple days away from the con. It always happens. You just these last minute loose ends that everyone's trying to tie up. Looking for a swap. What are things I should know? We went over a whole video of things you should know and prepare for. First time on Sunday, day 4. The biggest thing you should know about day 4 is it is a more of an exhibitor artist alley day than a panel day. Majority of the major panels, actually damn near all the major panels, are done already. Day 4 is usually not a major panel. It's usually some small stuff, maybe some repeat panels, and shopping. That's really what it is. It's for getting the last minute merch you can get. Anyone interested in swapping their Thursday, Sunday passes for my Saturday? Wow. Can we please ban these Oreos? It's just gross. The fact that 82 people said ban this is crazy. Anyway, Expo hookup party culture. What? Look at the hotel near the Expo with these looking Korean millionaire CEO and fashion designer. Who posted these things? Who's letting these posts go through on Reddit? Uh, no, never mind, man. We just gonna keep moving. I bought an 18 plus dark romance Butler Cafe tickets, but I didn't know there was a photo op fee to take pictures with them. Is there any way for me to upgrade my ticket? I don't know. You may have to pay a fee when you get there. Also, I don't know why y'all would buy these 18 plus May Cafe and Butler Cafe tickets. They put on different clothes and that's it. It ain't like they like dropping from the stripper pole and it's going down at the 18 plus one. Just put on different clothes. It is not they put on different clothes and I think they sell alcohol. It's the same panel. Same panel. It's not anything different. Going to Anime Expo for the first time on my birthday. Anything I should know? Yeah, have fun, man. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. Just have fun, plan your day, and take your time. Busiest AX days. Day 1, day 3. Day one because it's the first day of the convention, and day three because it is the first day of the convention that people are definitely off of work. So a lot of people are probably going. The fourth may be way busy, not only because people are probably going to be going because it's day one, but because it's Fourth of July, a lot of people who would normally be working that Thursday are not working and are probably going to attend the convention. So it's probably going to be really busy. Um, Day three because biggest premieres, lines are all over the place. Everyone's trying to get there. Everyone's off of work. It is a busy day. So, and it's the last day for a lot of people, myself included. I'm staying till the seventh. I'm flying out on the seventh. So Saturday, the sixth is the biggest day for us. It's the last day we really get to do a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's why. Recommendations for insoles for walking AX all day. I don't know, but I've never used insoles at a con. Um, and you will be walking all day. The benefit of having a hotel that's close by for Anime Expo is because when you want to rest or chill, you got two options. Go get something to eat and sit down, or you can go, if you're really close, you can go back to your room and chill for a little while. And then you can go back to the con. So, yeah. And also, you guys should definitely be like getting walking a little, stretching a little, get a little loose. The con's coming, it's coming. Just be ready. I mean, are the events this year worse or is this just me? So, last time I did a live, I think Ro was in the comments saying something about this as well. The panels this year, compared to previous premieres of panels, are a lot, I won't say lower quality, but there's not as many just impactful. I gotta go check this out panels this year. I think they went with a heavier industry approach where they went with more voice actors and more, um, I don't know, more influencers and more concerts than they went with banger premieres or announcements and stuff like that. They didn't go that route this year. They went more of the guest route, which is cool because for the past couple of years they haven't been able to bring the massive guests that a lot of people want to see. So I can see them kind of leaning into the guest thing. But I will say a lot of the panels this year don't have that I gotta go see this or I'm missing out feel to them. They just don't. Let's see, bringing up AX, hoping someone is trading for Grimjaw? What? Oh, he wants to trade Ichigo for Grimjaw. Oh, okay. 14 more days. Nah, we are officially, my God, 9 days away. We are almost there. Autograph industry roles, hotel, send me, Andrea. Okay. We are actually back at the beginning of all the questions we have answered previously. So, I mean, 2220 were like, I'm be an animator, join the industry. Yeah, it's different. I will say that it's different this year. The panels seem to be, there's nothing like heavy hitting this year. Thanks to avoid doing first in general. I've been reading through the subreddit for a lot of posts. I was wondering things to avoid to reduce weight and lie. Yes, there's like one or two main things. Jesus Christ. You could simplify this for someone. What is happening? Waiting online for food. Bring your own. I hate the convention line. It gets backed up. That person wrote a lot of stuff. Let me simplify this for you so that we ain't got to go through all that paragraph. Things to avoid. Don't bring a bag. There's no point. They give you a bunch of bags. The reason you don't bring a bag is because there's a bag check line. If you have to go through bag check line, you move slower to getting into the convention. There's water inside the convention, so you don't necessarily need a water bottle. Some people bring it. I don't bring it. It's no point. There's water inside the convention. There's soda bottles. There's tables that sell drinks. It is overpriced, but it saves you time. Standing in line for food, get food in between the panels that you don't want to see. You know, there's a panel at 6 o'clock that you want to see, and you got to be in line at 4. At 3 o'clock, go get in line to get you some food. That way, you could take that food, go to that panel, and eat while you wait in line. I did that like 4 panels just to save time. I would go get food. I'd go sit down in the line for the panel, and I'd eat and just wait for the panel. It's easier, saves time, and you get to eat. Also, this camera is about to die. Did not know. When we started this gang, this camera was full battery. With that being said, we have answered all these questions today. Um, so we're not going to continue this. I know this is about to die. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you watching this stream. It's the longest stream we've done on the channel. I don't think I'm going to do another Anime Expo update video unless something major happens. I might just do a quick last minute check video Saturday or Monday for people just to make sure you got your stuff that you need to take with you. But I do appreciate you guys. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for being here. This is AB3.